comic fans, welcome to Potbelly Gamers #Pullthis for the week of Wednesday, March 8th, 2017. I'm your host, Glenn Kremp, aka Leafs6, and this is our weekly show where I pick the top choices of the comics released this week. Alright, this week feels like a big reveal week in comics. First up, we're going to start with Action Comics 975, Part 2 of the Superman Reborn storyline. So as we know, we have two Clark Kents in this new DC Rebirth world. And it has been leading up to who the regular powered Clark Kent is. Well, this is the issue where we find out who he is, and spoiler alert, it is Mr. Mxyzptlk. Kind of disappointing. I was, again, as you remember the other show, I was really hoping it was going to be Superboy Prime, and it's not. So we do get to see who that is. It is a supersized issue this week, so $1 up, $3.99 is the cost for this comic. But we do have two stories. We have the original story arc going on where our Superman goes tearing after, looking for the Clark Kent, obviously accusing him of kidnapping his boy, wanting to know what he's done with it. He does find Clark Kent, and we have a lot of one-page splashes with, it would be Mr. Mxyzptlk changing it and being from Bizarro to Metallo to Brainiac and all these different characters that Superman thinks might have taken his son. And at the end we get the big reveal of that. So again, spoilers, but I just spoiled it if you're watching this far in, sorry. Now it is again another two-parter, and the second part this is written by Paul Dini, as we all know from the Batman animated series and the Superman animated series and the Justice League animated series. And it's a little bit of history going back of where Mr. Mxyzptlk has been in his time throughout the New 52 and where he is here. And again, we have Dr. Oz, not this Dr. Oz, this Dr. Oz, who has shown how he kidnapped Mr. Mxyzptlk and dealing with him. And also we have a lot of conversation between him and the newly kidnapped Jonathan Kent that he does have. So a pretty good issue this week. Again, you get two different stories of feeling what's going on, and again, Superman has been an absolute amazing read since the DC Rebirth launch. Also, again, another big reveal is Detective Comics 952, and this comes back from our League of Shadows storyline. We're in part 2 this week, where again we seen Lady Shiva, the female assassin that she is kind of been attacking the Batman's little super group with Clayface, Batwoman, Orphan. The big reveal on this one this week is Orphan finds out who her mom is, and guess what? We do know this from the old series and even through New 52 that Cassandra Cain's mom is Lady Shiva. The difference in this comic this week is Cassandra Cain learns that that is who her mom is through a very good interrogation scene between Batwoman and her dad. It was really awesome. I mean, we see Lady Shiva at her best, pretty much defeating Batman, defeating Orphan, and really a great buildup of characters. You really got the emotion from this, especially the last panel between Batman and Orphan and how they're dealing with that. An excellent read this week. I really did enjoy that comic as well. And for Marvel, all new Wolverine number 18. Now again, I'm pretty sure a lot of us probably, and if you haven't, you should, have seen Logan. Absolutely amazing movie this week. And it's great that Marvel actually put out another X-23 comic on the heels of such a great movie. This follows along the lines all the way back to X-23 or Laura Kinney's beginnings, where she does have her aunt and her, what would that be? Oh, shoot. What's that called if your aunt has a kid? Cousin?
Yeah, your cousin.
Shit, okay. We have a great final conclusion to her storyline. It'll be interesting to see where her character goes from now, that it feels that she might actually have some closure to her past going forward. It is revealed in the very last page. It looks like we are going to get an all new costume for X-23 going forward, and just a very exciting and a great end to her story arc. Also, just another quick shout outs for a couple comics you might want to grab this week. I'll go through real quick. Steve Rogers, Captain America, number 13. Again, setting up the Secret Empire storyline that's about to come out in a few months. Really good, showing what's going on with that. Also, we got the final, Inhumans vs. X-Men, number 6, the finality of this epic battle. Again, you can go pick that one up. Also, pretty good, Suicide Squad number 13, the fallout from the death of Amanda Waller is found out here, and it's pretty good. And last but not least, yes, it is from the review last week, is Green Lantern and the Planet of the Apes, and this is what happens when you bring Grodd into the storyline. And that's my pull list for this week. As always, tune into our weekly podcast on the All Games Radio Network. We go live Friday nights from 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I also want to give a big thanks to our supporters at washikong.com. Visit the website for apparel and great toys. And as always, please get out and support your local comic book shop. Without them, we wouldn't be able to get our hands on these great comic books every single week. Thanks for watching. Do it again because of Brian?
What you guys heard?
Yeah, everyone heard that.